A viewer commented she doesn't know how to handle people who give her a hard time, basically guilt her because of something she can't do. She's 27 and has not learned how to drive. And people won't let go of that. All right, they are going for what they think you are really sensitive about. And they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. So you have got to not respond because once you engage with them in a conversation about your driving, you get defensive. No matter what, you get defensive because they're on the attack and you're like, well, I'm trying. I just don't want, no, don't do it. Don't do it because it makes you look like you're not in control of your life. And that's what they want. They're trying to just really hone in on that. So this is what I would do. There's two approaches here. The first would be to look at them like they're completely nuts. And to go about that, you have to give them a certain look. Like when they start in on the driving, just go, okay. And you get that glazed over look, and you're like, okay, yeah, like we're on that again. And yeah, sure. So you're looking at them like they're crazy. And they're going to start then getting on the defensive, like, what? Why is she looking at me like I'm so crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with me. But you keep giving them that, yeah, whatever you say, sweetheart. Like, that crazy, like, what's wrong with you look. They're going to start thinking, okay, I'm getting out of here. Because they don't want the attention on them. They want to throw all the negative attention on you. Sure, they want the positive attention, but if you're looking at them like they're crazy, they're going to be like, I'm really not. There's nothing wrong with you. And they're going to leave, right? Either that or change the subject abruptly. Like, listen to them. How's your weight loss going, by the way? I know you started a new diet. How's that going? How's that working for you? And then seriously, the big fake smile. The big fake smile works all the time because then you're not your warm and friendly self. They know you treat the people you care about with warmth and sincerity. And with them, you're like, okay, get away from me. And that's the look you give them. So that's not the look they want. They're going to get out of there. So one of those two approaches, but don't engage with them when they start up. And you know when they're going to start up. And the minute you can get out of there, just get out of there. And also about your driving, learn to drive because I feel like it's holding you back. You don't have to learn right away, just gradually. Just start seeing a really good therapist and work towards it. I'm not saying that you have to learn how to drive in 6 weeks, but if you're working towards it and you work with a therapist and you're really achieving your goal slowly, you will feel like, okay, I've accomplished this. This makes me more independent. I can do it. Even if you don't even need a car. You're living in a city where you have public transportation. It's great and you don't need a car. It doesn't matter. Learn to do it. Learn to drive because I feel like it is holding you back and you must feel just a little like, okay, there's something about me that I need to work on and that is it to make myself truly independent. Because if you didn't feel like that, and if you were fine and you just don't need a car, you don't want to drive, you're fine with people wouldn't be picking on you because they're looking at you like, okay, what can I find that she's insecure about? So that must be an issue with you. So really just surmount the problem. Make it your goal to accomplish the feat of driving. And you think, oh gosh, that's really, it's a little thing. Yeah, it might be a little thing. And you might feel like, oh, I don't need to do it because I just don't really need to anymore. But you do. I think you really do. And I think that you're going to find that once you learn how to do it, you're going to feel great about yourself. And okay, that's the final step in my independence. Let us know.